Jack, will you clean your armor? That smells moving in and picking out wallpaper.
Hey, if you don't like the smell, you can,
You okay, big guy?
Yeah, just old man moment. I got a good one. Don't rush me.
Always.
Picking up a faint signal. Looks like a friendly ship.
It matches the transponder code for a Sari survey vessel, Paesano.
That's the ship Hidaria mentioned.
We might be close. I think that's Cat Tech. Stay alert.
The camp ahead contains Ket by Ford's Pathfinder.
We've got targets! Here they come!
How do you choose your scouts? Volunteers or do you recruit?
Both. Young'uns will hear about what I'm doing, hunt me down, and if I like the look of them...
I thought this would be the Paesano.
Ice or mineral deposits may be reflecting false positives. The real signal must be relatively close. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Some of my parts weren't made for these temperatures.
You know you hum when you're aiming?
Works for me, don't knock it.
Wouldn't dream of it. Catchy tune.
Why do you think I hum it?
False signal. One down.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Lots of respect for the Angara. The way they fight, it's almost Krogan.
If you were an Asari commando, you'd be heading for retirement with honors by now.
Ugh. Wait, would I get free booze?
I don't think so.
Ugh.
Still getting the Periphonus signal.
Wonder why she's on the ground.
It's smart if the Ket are looking for them. Got an empty heat sink, Harper?
What for?
Plugging a hole in my armor, wind's whistling through my nethers.
Here, and I don't ever want it back.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Cat junk. Might be something useful.
Another false reading. But we must be closing in.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Another false reading. But we must be closing in.
So, the old Pathfinder, did he have any deep, dark secrets?
Everyone has a few.
Forget that stick up your ass for once. He's gone. No harm sharing the juicy stuff.
Go kiss a gun barrel.
Ha! You see, Ryder? That's loyalty.
This is the source of the periphoner's signal.
Oh god.
And there's Ket on site. Let's clear them out. Take them down hard!
Don't you worry.
Perifona, all right. What's left of her?
Definitely Ket weapons fire. This wasn't just a crash. The Ket pulverized the ship. No survivors.
Without the crew, we've lost our best lead to the Asari Ark.
But this is stupid. If they want Asari for exaltation, why not take the crew alive?
It's like they saw the Perifona itself as a threat. But it's no match for a Ket cruiser.
When you're ready for payback, we got something. Looks like a flight recorder.
It's in bad shape. But let's see what...
Final log. If the Ark ever finds this, we failed. Couldn't draw them off. The data copy's lost. The decimation's too cunning. Forgive us. We tried.
The decimation. Hidaria mentioned specialized Ket hunters. Maybe that's them.
Any way we could use that or the flight recorder to find the Ark?
If the nav record survived, we could trace the Perifona's flight path. Might lead us to them.
I can assist.
I'll take a look when we get back. Still lots to do.
live here, but then I could probably live anywhere. This is the nav point.
Keep an eye out for Priya's people. Got them all.
Pathfinder, a nav point is attached to this log. I've updated your location device. Should I inform Priya we found her people?
No, not till we take down whatever did this. Remnant? There's a remnant here?
We taking this bastard down?
We've got an architect!
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
We've got targets!
There, on its legs.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Remnant reinforcements.
Life support systems are in peril. Life support systems offline. Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Legs are weak.
It made some friends.
severe temperature drop.
Go for the legs.
Go for the head.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Life support systems are in peril. Life support systems offline.
bones are getting stiff, do you have to hit every bump?
If you want to fight, it's an architect!
Go for the legs!
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
It's making reinforcements.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
You on this.
There, on its legs.
It made friends.
Life support failure is imminent, Pathfinder.
Legs are weak.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Reinforcements.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Legs are weak.
Some friends.
Legs are weak.
On its head, perfect target. before it's off sensors. Armor, target the legs.
And continuing to fall.
On its leg. Forget the armor, target the legs.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Target the legs. On its head, perfect target. Target the legs. after it.
Go for the legs. Reinforcements. Hit the legs.
Heads open. Now's our chance.
Stream full is detected, Pathfinder.
Need more.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Hit the legs.
Felt that for sure. Now's your chance to interface.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
That's it. It's over.
We should tell Priya what happened here.
That was fun.
Life support failure is imminent, Pathfinder.
So you're 1400 years old?
Most of me. Bits drop off, stuff gets added.
That's still a long time. Longer than Asari, even.
I had a lot of bastards to outlive, you know how it is.
Send someone to the resistance camp. We'll give them... Pathfinder, my scouts told me about your run-in with the architect. I lost good people to that thing. Drill technicians who went there on an expedition.
I pacified it. You won't get any more trouble.
I should have known about it in the first place. I was supposed to protect those scientists. At least I know the rest of my people are safe, thanks to you.
I tracked down your missing drill techs. They didn't make it.
I'll send a team out to recover the bodies. They deserve a proper burial. And Pathfinder, thank you.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Heard the engineers.
So I get to meet the Pathfinder responsible for making this place happen. I'm Lizana Telesso. Because of you, I have the best job in the galaxy.
Which is?
I'm an ice runner. I get to dodge the Scourge and outrun the Cat to bring water to the colonies. Doesn't get more exciting than that.
So you're responsible for the well-being of the colonies. That's a big deal.
It doesn't fall on my shoulders alone. But I like making a difference.
How did you get into this job?
I was a pilot for the Citadel fleet, till I got bored and wanted something new. The initiative sounded right up my alley. I was one of the first to sign up.
But how'd you end up at this outpost?
I asked. Marched into Priya's office and told her I was the best pilot she'd get. Said I didn't care if the outpost was mostly ex-Alliance. I wanted in. I've been giving her trouble ever since.
So you mine the ice as a water source. Smart.
I fly ice blocks to the Nexus. Eos. Even made a run to Havarl for the Angara. Speaking of which, sounded like there was trouble brewing when I landed. The Angara were on edge. Maybe you should check it out.
I've flown through the Scourge before. It's not easy.
That's half the fun. I get to change my routes to avoid it, like I'm outsmarting it. I've had a few close calls where it shorted my nav system. Once, I flew blind all the way to the Nexus.
There's no way you pulled that off.
There's a reason I was the Citadel's best pilot.
Take it easy.
No fun in that.
That's the planet, with everything on it.
Rylas?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylas. Wow, you really showed up.
You said you had intel. I can't ignore that.
I just didn't think you'd come yourself. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the exaltation facility sent the Kets scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
So something that could involve exaltation, or the creation of a new exaltation lab.
Well, that's what I thought. Either way, Ket organizing means trouble. We don't have the tech to break into their bases, but someone has to stop them.
I'll investigate this if I can.
That's all I can ask. Thank you, Ryder. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Good. You're in the clear. Proceed to objective.
You have questions?
A few treasure hunters found this map of ancient Vold. They wanted you to have it.
We thought we lost this when the Dar burned. Look at that detail. With this map, we could plan attacks through old trade routes, ones even the Ket don't know about. Whoever gave this to you deserves our thanks. As do you.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
I couldn't help it over here.
Now you've gone and involved Ryder in this madness.
Brother, I know Michelle's still alive.
Hana, why are you convinced your friend's still alive?
Because Michelle is our best saboteur. She knows how to keep herself safe. We destroyed a Ket's weapon depot, but the detonators failed. Michelle had to set off the explosives by hand.
It put her in the middle of a blast they saw from over the hills.
But Michelle knows demolition like no one else. She knows the safest place to hide.
There wouldn't be a safe place in a giant blast like that.
But if there was one, if there could be one, I know Michelle found it. I know it. Even if she didn't, I'd rather know for sure. But Anyek won't let us go on a hunch.
If I'm out there, I could survey the area.
Would you? Sky blessed. I've got the nav point. I hope the data's compatible with your, gadget. Whatever you find, please tell me. I just want the truth.
Good to see you back. You saved lives today. We don't know who or how many, but you did. I set something aside for you from our latest shipment. For your help.
A reward wasn't necessary.
It is. Trust me. It's dangerous out there. Everyone relies on their gear to get them home. Applies to you too.
Looking good, Team Edvertef. Looking good.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. Pathfinder, we are approaching the Ket weapons depot, destroyed by the Resistance.
Good to know. We'll search for any sign of Han and his friend.
Is that a door? I see they hang on to that piece. What's so special about it?
Environmental.
It's a burned out shell. There's no way anyone survived this.
Who's there?
There's something over there. Maybe someone.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online. I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Hearing things. You know where they are. I know you know. Talk.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
Reconnected.
Talk. Who are you? Are you here to find me? Did Hana send you? Foolish girl. She never knows when to give up.
Whoa, Hana was right and no one believed her.
I shouldn't have survived. Didn't think I would.
And this hurt. And this.
That's all it says. That's all it ever says. I've burned, I've peeled, I've gouged. It won't tell me where they are.
You tortured this person?
It's not a person, it's Ket. They took my family.
We need to leave this place. You're not thinking straight.
I can't leave. This is my only chance to talk to these things, to find my family. If I leave here, I leave them. I can't.
I'm sorry, but they're gone.
No!
You have friends waiting for you, people who still care. You'll die here.
How could you? It could have told me I could have found them again.
Go home, Mashal.
Fine. I'll signal the base and inform the resistance of my position.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
For the Rachni War.
Before my time, but you could still see the aftermath when I was young. Ruined cities devoured from below, smoke still pouring out of old nests, centuries after my people burned them out, and the bleached skulls of Rachni queens in the dust.
Wow.
We learned a lot from the Rachni, nearly learned how to go extinct.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Got them all.
This is the place Rylas talked about.
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara? Ket? Something else.
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is stable. Data saved. Scanned and recorded. There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Ket? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
Genetic code that expresses this projection of a bioelectric field has been isolated.
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by Homer. Possible breakdown of connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
Things getting lost in the post. A universal problem.
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
Pathfinder, These samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other cat.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So, does the Archon control the cat because they see him as a...
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helix. Troubling implications. Set aside, taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another cat station. Probably their primary communications.
Good. Let's blow it up.
Are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. The camp ahead contains Ket lifeforms, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use. I've nearly completed assembly of the passcode.
How many more consoles do you need?
One will be sufficient.
heard about on Bold.
Here they come! The Archon's not the Ket's supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
All assigned to gather genetic...
Rose, communication orders require explanation. Archon commands a block of all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. He's in breach of protocol.
The Archon's playing by his own rules.
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
She doesn't sound completely convinced.
I wouldn't read too much into it. Even if there's fractures within the Ket, they still operate like a monolithic, unified army. And that's who we have to contend with.
Good point, kid, but no reason we shouldn't monitor this situation.
We'll keep an ear to the ground. See if anything comes up.
Oh, you think I'd make a good field agent?
Michelle just called in. Anyx sent a squad to retrieve her. She seemed troubled, but I suppose being trapped in rubble will do that. I'm so happy she's still alive. Skies be bright for you, Ryder.
Maybe you can show me next time you get back to bed.